Hello friends, I hope you are doing well. Now today we'll start a new topic, iteration through loops. So the iterative statements allow a set of instructions to be performed repeatedly until a certain condition is fulfilled. It is also called looping statement. Means कि whenever we need any repetition in the program, that time we use looping. Java supports two types of looping statements, entry control and exit control. So there are two different categories. In an entry control loop, the test condition is evaluated before entering into a loop. For example, for loop and while loop that supports entry control. Here, because condition is tested in the beginning, that's why they are also known as top tested or pre-tested loops. In an exit control loop, the body of the loop is executed first and then the test condition is evaluated. If it evaluates to be false, the loop is terminated, otherwise repeated. Example is do while loop. So that means in an exit control loop, at least one execution takes place in every situation. Why? Because the body of the loop is executed first and after that the test condition is evaluated. So minimum one iteration will take place. So all together in Java we have three loops in two different categories. For and while is in entry control and do while is in exit control loop. So now let us see for loop in detail. The for loop is an entry control loop preferred for a fixed number of iterations. Means whenever we know well in advance how many times the repetition is required, so we prefer for loop. Syntax: for initialization, test condition, update expression, body of the loop. Here initialization gives the starting value of the loop. Test condition decides whether the loop will be executed or not. If condition is true, then only the body of the loop will execute. Update expression is used to change the initial value of the loop, and body of the loop is the set of statements that is to be repeated. Now let us see one example. For I int I equal to 1, I less or equal to 4 I plus plus system.out.println in Java. Here if we compare I int I equal to 1 is initialization, that's giving you beginning value of the loop. Test condition I less or equal to 4 means if the I value is less or equal to 4, the body of the loop will be executed. And update expression is I plus plus means change of 1 in the I value, means after 1 I will become 2, 3, 4 like this way. So this, if we run this example, it will print Java 4 times. Now let us see with the help of some programs. So write a program to accept a number, natural number, and print all the numbers from 1 to that number along with their sum. Means if we enter 5, so the program should print all the numbers from 1 to 5 and the sum of all the numbers from 1 to 5. So class sum, void main, one argument will take intn, one loop variable I, s for finding sum. The loop will run from 1 to n. Then system.out.println I for printing the number, and s is equal to s plus I for finding the sum. And finally the sum printing will be outside the loop. Now let us see the working of this program. Suppose if n is 4, I value will begin with 1 and starting value of s is 0. So 1 plus 0, what is the meaning of s is equal to s plus I? Starting value of s is 0 and 1 is I is 1. So 0 plus 1 will be added and it will be again stored in variable s only. That means 0 plus 1, final answer is 1. Okay? Here we are doing addition. We are finding addition step by step. Now the I value will be updated. I value is 2. Previous sum is 1. 1 plus 2, that will become 3. Now again I value is updated. Previous sum is 3 and I value is 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6. I value is updated. Previous sum is 6. I is 4. 6 plus 4 is 10. So 10 is the final answer. Now let us see another program. Write a program to input a number and check whether it is a prime number or not. Prime number means if a number is divisible by 1 and itself, so it is a prime number. It means that the prime number has only two factors. So here we can take import, then class prime, void main, scanner object will create. We'll take an input of a number. Now a loop variable counter. Now a loop will begin from 1 to the number. Here n mod I equal to 0. This is the condition for finding the factor. If number is divisible by I, means I is the factor of number. So we'll use here counter variable. C++ means starting value of C0. C++ is a counter variable which is counting how many times the condition is true. So finally if the condition is true 2 times, that means the number is having 2 factors. So that number is a prime number. Otherwise the number is not prime number. Let us take some example. If input is 5, the output will be 5 is prime. How? Because 5 is divisible by 1 and 5 itself. So 5 is having 2 factors. So final output is 5 is prime. Suppose if input is 8, so 8 is having 4 factors, 1, 2, 4 and 8. So that's why the counter will not match with the 2. So output is 8 is not prime. So I hope these programs are clear. Thank you.